You guys are playing some pretty good baseball, a lot still to play for. Should be a big crowd. What do you expect environment-wise at the stadium this weekend?
Yeah, like you said, we've been playing some good baseball, so have those fans behind our backs, and they have been all season. So it's nothing different. I think they're a really big help for us, and I guarantee you, no team likes to come in here and play against us with that crowd out there. So having that support is just great, and I hope we get it this weekend.
With a team like South Carolina coming in, it's also playing pretty good baseball right now. Does that change the mindset of you guys going in? Is it a clash of two very high teams?
Not really. No, we like to focus on ourselves. Take it one day at a time, one pitch at a time, and I think that's just what coach has instilled in us. Just not have that outside noise. He says, don't take the cheese, don't fall into that trap of, we're playing good baseball. We can settle down right now, but I just think we need to focus on ourselves. And at the end of the day, if we're on the right side of the scoreboard, we'll be happy about our performance.
Is that getting harder to do as you keep winning? I mean, obviously more people keep talking about it. You have the success, rankings, whatever. So how do you not once in a while take a little bite of cheese?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Obviously, with social media and everything like that being such a big thing nowadays, most everyone on our team is on social media. I like to, see it, but I just don't really like to go out of my way to pay attention to it, if that makes sense. Go out of my way to, look at where we are, look at all the stats and stuff. I just think that whenever we take care of business, at the end of the season, we'll be right where we need to be. And then from there on, we should be good.
Kind of odd how it's kind of played out the last four series. If you won Friday, win, Saturday, lose, Sunday, come back. I guess probably just the way it is, but something about this team's mentality to bounce back following a Saturday loss and get a series win like that. What do you think that mentality comes from you guys?
Yeah, I think it's been like that the whole season. Early in the season, we had a lot of injuries. We had to bounce back from a lot of things. It was kind of a next man up mentality. And I just think we've taken that throughout the whole season, whether that be with injury or a loss or things like that. I think this team is resilient, and I think this team has a lot of heart that doesn't necessarily show up on a stat sheet. So I think that's the most important aspect of that a team can have, because when we get down, we're not nervous in the dugout. We're not we're cheering each other up, but it's not like a nervous energy. It's we got this type of thing. We have confidence in ourselves. So I think that's a big thing to have as a team.
You mentioned early in the season having to bounce back. Was there a singular one moment, or perhaps a couple of moments that you really remember and dwell on when you guys did in fact change your trajectory and allowed you to go on this run?
I just think I can't speak for the pitching staff, but when we went to LSU, I think that's when our hitting started to click. First road series, maybe it was a big crowd, big environment. We just need to see that. But I just think that whenever that happened, we clicked on offense, and then pitching staff has been great ever since. So I think as a team, we just clicked that series, and then ever since then, we've been playing some good baseball.
Was there something you said? I'm sorry. Was there something you said different ways you're winning too? One time it might be 3-2. One time it might be 11-10. I mean, just kind of say you speak to getting done in different ways, I guess.
Right. Yeah, that's how baseball works. Sometimes, baseball's hard. Make a good pitch, a guy puts a good swing on it. You're down 2 or 3 runs, but that's when the offense picks up, or the offense picks up, and then things like it can go either way. So, to answer your question, I think baseball is a game of runs, and I think if the pitching isn't there, you would like to have your offense step up, and if your offense isn't there, you would like to have your pitching step up. And I think that that's what we've had, just because we have Detmer going out there every Thursday, which we've been playing a lot Thursday series or Friday night, and he's been pitching his butt off. And then you have guys like Rudis and Palish and Minnich going out there, and I just think that it's not necessarily picking each other up, but it's like, because you don't want to go out there and not play for each other. But I just think that it's a team mentality.
For you individually, what is it like getting behind hitters like Bill Rock and Jack Moss and being a part of a lineup that is so deep and dangerous?
Yeah, like you said, we're a deep lineup. I've said this countless amount of times, but there's no breaks in our lineup, and that's what I think makes us so good, is that 1 through 9 we're able to produce and able to put good at bats together. There was on Friday the the other day against Vanderbilt, we took their starter to 37 pitches in the first inning. And so I just think that that's what this team offense has been about, seeing pitches, working in deep at-bats and things like that. So I just think it's really fun to play with an offense like this.
So have you seen the way pitchers pitch you change a little bit as the lineup and the guys ahead of you the season they've been on, perhaps allow you to go on the year that you've had?
Right. Yeah. Every now and then, pitchers have tendencies, and we kind of hit on that in the scouting report. And then, there's personal things that they hit on. But to be honest, I think pitchers attack to their strengths. So if they have a good fastball, they're going to throw that. If they have a good breaking ball, they're going to throw that. So I think personally for me, it hasn't been that much different with how they're pitching me. I just think that, they pitch to their strengths, and hitters like to have their strengths, so they're looking for something. So,
Is there anything in particular you feel you have to do well this weekend to have success?
No, to be honest, like I said, we just take it one pitch at a time. If we do that at the end of the day, we'll be on the right side of things, hopefully.
Thanks, and
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.